Let's take a look at how much money my 401k has lost in the last month. So I just logged in a few seconds ago and I saw the damage. It's pretty bad. For 1 month, I lost in dollar amount $31,434.22, which is 13.5%, which is crazy.
Hey, how's it going? Just a little check-in. My government TSP, which is the equivalent of 401k, from April 1st to April 4th lost $12,000. $12,000.
So I just lost $3,000 on my 401k. Man, I'm fucking sick, man. I've only been at my job for about 2.5 years.
So here we go, logging into my personal stock account. All right, it's Tuesday, April the 8th, 5:01 p.m. in the afternoon/evening. I'm checking my stocks. Here we go. I was down $8,560 today because of President Bonespur's new tariffs on China. That brings my 4-day total of losses since Thursday when the tariffs went in place. My 4-day total of losses in my personal stock account that I like to play with because I like to gamble. I've lost over $50,000, $50,820 because of useless tariffs that nobody wants.
Why you decided to put a 90-day pause?
Well, I thought that people were jumping a little bit out of line. They were getting yippy, you know? They were getting a little bit yippy, a little bit afraid.
To all the retirees banking on their 401k, don't worry, because Fox says we shouldn't care about our 401k.
Anybody else notice how quickly MAGA went from, they're going to give us $8,000 checks, we're going to be so rich, to, it's totally patriotic to lose your whole retirement in your 401k plan?
I'm going to have to work until I die, aren't I? I just looked at my retirement account. I don't recommend doing that. It was not good.
And you know what? I don't really care about my 401k today. You know what? Not that I can afford it, not that it isn't important, not that I'm not at a point in my life when I should be worried about my 401k, because I am. But this is what I believe. I believe in this man.
The market just lost $6.7 trillion. That's your 401k, your savings, and your future. It is estimated to keep dropping over 31%. What are the people who are planning to retire this year within a few years going to do now?
It wasn't diversity, equity, or inclusion that ruined your 401k, and it wasn't trans people that ruined your 401k. It was voting for the person that every economist said would ruin your 401k that ruined your 401k.
Just when we thought our 401k was safe from drama, in comes another tariff tantrum. Thanks to Trump's fresh batch of economic seasoning, the stock market pulled a full-on trust fall and forgot the safety net. Last Friday, the markets did what toddlers do in the toy aisle, screamed, collapsed, and took hostages. And by Monday, investors were stampeding out of equity funds like it was Black Friday at a doomsday store. That's not just a ripple. That's a full-blown retirement tsunami. Folks are diving headfirst into cash, bonds, and stable value funds like they just heard the word recession whispered over their kale smoothie.
To put it into perspective, that's like 10 of these couches. If I bought 10 couches and set it on fire, that's how much money I lost in 1 month. And yeah, I mean, I'm a tech bro, so I don't really know about finance. I just invest in index funds and 401k and all of that, but that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy.
So they take away 6% of my paycheck and they match it 8%. So, you know, with all the overtime I'm putting in, my 401k is looking pretty good. I know I can't touch it for, another 30 years until I'm 58, 59 or whatever. So, a lot could change. But for it to drop $3,000 in 1 week, that's fucking crazy. Now, there's people at my job that have been there for 20 to 30 years, and I know some of them have lost as much as $50,000 in this past week, but hey, shit, that's what some of them voted for. So, I mean, kind of karma getting their asses back.
Honestly, if it's like this right now, I'm scared. I'm scared for my children. My children probably will not be able to afford a house when they're good jobs or not. the world we live in is just shit right now. That's how I feel. But yeah, go ahead, keep taking my 401k because I'm about to cash it out. I'm about to cash it out before they take it all.
There was literally a panel of people on Fox, and I tuned in because I'm so interested in, like, what are they saying about the shit show that is the stock market and the economy right now? And they are saying, and I quote, "I'm not even going to worry about my 401k because I believe this man." There was another person who came on and said, "Guys, I know Trump is right because all of the economists, I can't even say the word. All the economic professors, all the famous people in finance, all of the liberals are saying that these tariffs are the worst for the economy, and so that means that they're going to be good for the economy." This is their rationalization, and this is how you know that you are in a cult.
If condition stabilizes, it can take from a few months to a few years to recover, and that is not including inflation.
For many years, things were good. For a while, for a lot of people. And now, like 20 years later almost, from graduating, I actually have skin in the game. I have equity and I have investments, had investments. Don't look at your it's not good. Like I'm now realizing what the adults were dealing with in 2008 while I was just thriving, living my best life. We put tariffs on penguins. Tariffs on penguins.
When the market tanks on a Friday, people spend the whole weekend doom scrolling, panic rebalancing, rage texting, and, probably, praying. Some folks on social media are showing their apps screenshots like war wounds, red charts, teary rants, and more dramatic exits than a Mexican soap opera. Meanwhile, financial advisors are out here with their soothing TED Talk voices saying, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Which, okay, yes, but tell that to someone who just watched their retirement drop faster than a crypto meme coin. And it's not just retirees panicking. We are all refreshing our account balances like checking if our crush texted back. Spoiler, they didn't. Yes, some people bought the dip. But overall, the vibe was fear. The reality? This is emotional investing, and it's never pretty. So here's the truth. Unless you need the cash right now, selling at the bottom is like jumping off the roller coaster just because it dipped. You missed the comeback, and you definitely ruin your hair. Stay diversified, stay sane, and maybe stay off your investment app for a hot minute. What do you think, panic sell or diamond hands? Comment and let us know. If you liked this video, send it to someone doom scrolling their retirement app right now. Before you scroll, smash that like button and subscribe, because we've got more financial plot twists coming your way.